Hey, Naomi and Jesse. My name's Nate.
And I'm Darcy.
Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us on the Geekcentric podcast. How are you both doing today?
We're doing well. Thanks for having
Good.
us.
Well, we're loving this show and we're stoked to talk with you today.
Mhm.
Naomi, we're so happy to get more Carol this season, just like last season. And this time around, we get to see a different side of Carol where let's just say she's getting what she wants. What's it been like exploring this new side of Carol?
Is Carol getting what she wants, or is she a messy bitch who lives for drama? Okay, because Carol is making mistakes in season 4. She is, up until now we've seen her supposedly be the adult in the room, right? Who's supposed to just deal with everyone else's stuff. And this season, she might be the problem.
But it's so entertaining nonetheless. Jesse, we've seen Joe evolve from someone who I would say in earlier seasons might come off a bit abrasive, if you will.
How kind. That is a very kind way of putting it.
Thank you. And I think we love the chaos that she brings to MQ. But at the same time, I think she's really grown and become lovable for that same chaos. For yourself, what's it been like to watch her grow into such a lovable force to be reckoned with?
Surprising. I love like how she has friends in the office and people kind of know how to use Joe for what she's best at. And I just love how the writers have really written to my strengths as an actor and have fleshed Joe out to be this like really understandable character. At first I remember thinking like I had to invent a backstory to kind of give reason to why she is the way that she is. And as the seasons have progressed, we've seen her like make friends with people and how weird she is when it comes to making friends and how she behaves in regards to family members and things like that. Like talking about family, how she seems like maybe she never had a family or whatever it is. So I think we found like a lot of heart with Joe. And so it just sort of explains why she's so kooky.
Joe was abandoned at a fire station. I'm convinced that she was at the fire station. Someone took her in, okay? And then she just had to figure out how to be a human.
I love it. I love it. There's a character that, without spoiling anything, makes a slight at Poppy, and Joe's response is maybe my favorite moment this season. So it's so good.
It's a lot of fun, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Talking about this season, we actually see Playpen thriving a lot more than Mythic Quest. For both of you, what type of game would you make in Playpen if you had the chance to make a game?
Well, I love a color sorting game. A pretty simple, straightforward mobile game that I can do while I'm on the phone. Like, I seem it's something that can preoccupy my hands while I'm talking. So I can imagine doing something like that on Playpen.
I love it.
I just want to create the world I want to see, okay? So I know in a game, I'm going to call it like social safety net, okay? And in the game, like you have a character and then your character is sick and then you get to go to the hospital and then you don't have a bill. And that's just something, Americans could play for fun, to get away from it all, to feel like maybe there's hope. And that would be what I would bring to the table.
A fun escape from our reality.
An escape from reality, exactly.
I love that that's where you took it. I would play the crap out of those games, I think, for sure. Up to this point we're so happy that we get to talk to both of you together, but I will say I don't think we've gotten as much Carol and Joe together in the show as I think a lot of people would love. For both of you, if let's play hypotheticals here, where maybe we're going to write the show. If Joe had to become an assistant for Carol, how do you think that would go?
I think that would be dangerous, frankly. I don't think Joe should be anywhere near HR. Imagine if she like understood, if she could read those files and know about all the
All the dirty
interdisciplinary
secrets.
issues going on.
Yeah.
But
See,
Carol would love it.
I would love every second of it. I would be like, okay, blonde girl, go in there and say what I said. And let's see if you get away with it. Oh yeah, you would be using Joe to do all the dirty.
I love it. I would love it. If anyone does any writing on this show is listening, make it happen. Make it happen.
A lot of fun to see that.
Absolutely. Both of you are so excellent in this show. And again, we've just loved seeing the progression of your characters. And I can't wait to see what's next for them and hopefully get to see them working closer together in the future. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Cheers.